a classic B movie? A horror film, perhaps? Pretty gory, huh? Well, someone made that movie, and we're going to be talking about charts such as this in today's video. As discussed in other videos, there are a number of placements or aspects that can be quite challenging. An example of a gory configuration might be something like a Sun, Mars, Saturn, Uranus conjunction in the 12th house. This aspect cluster could easily land a person in jail again and again, depending on the transit. These are the cases in which the energies of certain charts require various sorts of exciting and sundry remedial measures. In the lives of certain individuals, the underlying energies would be anything but pretty. It must be noted that certain methods of successful channeling of energies might also appear gory in nature. To maintain the healing, non-judgmental lens that astrology inherently provides, we will also want to avoid judging certain forms of remediation. Of course, we never want to suggest anything that would harm a client or someone else, but we do want to keep an open mind. A very simple example of a remedial measure someone might interpret as gory is plastic surgery. This might be perfect for the intense energy of a Pluto transit to a Sun-Mars conjunction in Virgo. Pluto wants a death and rebirth, and if we suggest something fairies and roses, we would not be matching the energy and needs of the soul in the moment. Now, suppose someone has a Sun-Mars-Pluto conjunction in Scorpio. The energy might be so intense as to obsess on horror, dark art, blood, guts, rap. To some people, these activities are inherently bad, but to an astrologer, we know they would match the energies of this chart perfectly. If the configuration was causing some problems, and was in the 10th house perhaps, we might recommend working in the horror genre, or being a dominatrix. Let's honor human diversity and not get judgy. Perhaps we encourage a person to listen to some honey cocaine, check out that chart, and make some S&M gear for their chosen community. Let's not be prudes. The celestial vault judges no one. Theoretically, everything under the sun has been created by the Creator, the one who put the planet spinning in the first place. Some activities that might be included in remedies are loud metal, rock, or rap music, tattoos, piercings, seances and rituals, skulls and crosses, BDSM, dirt, grime, welding, fire spinning, fire breathing, circus arts, skydiving, and much, much more. Bloodletting is mentioned by the ancients many times. Also, the purgation of all kinds of bodily fluids. We won't get into the gory details with that. But check out Hippocrates on the nature of man. You'll be enthralled. Subscribe to this channel to see the bloodletting video when it eventually comes out, and before it gets taken down. Bloodletting was talked about by the ancients as a way to handle your humors. Check out my Frankenstein shirt. For chart configurations that might entail gory things, check out videos on Mars, problems and remedies, Pluto, problems and remedies, Scorpio, problems and remedies. You get the drill. Remember, many epic groups and places exist for people with charts like these. Gangs, militias, sex clubs, strip clubs, etc. Note, being an astrologer is an R-rated job. This is adult school. But even babies need crazy remedies sometimes. It really depends on the chart. Watch videos of babies being soothed by metal music, or headbanging babies. So cute. Again, don't be a prude. Intense experiences do in fact clear pent-up energies. Have you ever seen a mosh pit? Super intense people often end up at loud concerts, fighting and brawling out their rage. While moshing and raging aren't always accepted as appropriate activities to encourage in culture, these activities do happen every single day. Teachers deal with unruly students. Parents deal with rebellious children, and much more. Some charts even require and thrive on authority figures to either build them up or control them. We might see this with a Mars-Saturn opposition or a Mars-Saturn conjunction. There's a fighting against authority and also a working within authority. Now, let's take another case. Pluto requires a special kind of experience. The intent of Pluto is to connect and transform us on a very deep level. The need for power and control are inherent with Pluto, and thus these themes will almost always come up when there is a Plutonian experience. This energy might require or enjoy mental and energetic control. Perhaps we can employ dominance features of some kind, such as asking the person to become a total boss in some area. Let's apply the obsession of Pluto here in an useful fashion. If Pluto is transiting Mercury, the person could become a thought leader in their field. If Pluto is transiting Venus, dominance can be integrated into the love life. If Pluto is opposed Mars, physical obsession, attacks, and fighting could be the least gory remedy. It's never too late to take up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, what I like to call competitive cuddling. You get the idea. The important thing to remember is that some vibes are rather interesting, bizarre, violent, or unbelievable. Match these energies with equally fascinating outlets, activities, gems, songs, and smells. Remember to use astrology's amazing non-judgmental lens for human difference in order to help in any and all cases. And share this video with your friends who like gory and awesome people, stuff, and things. Now, let's end with a question for the comments below. Please share with us, what is one bizarre hobby you have? What is surprisingly weird about you? See you next time. Get the book Astrological Remediation, a guide for the modern practitioner from Amazon.com. If they are sold out, email me for a PDF copy at agehrz@gmail.com. PDF copies are only $16.95.
It's more than I can handle, it's all that I can take. Your rightful joint just got me sunk to a place no one should be. I can't take the facade, can't let it stay here to infiltrate part of me that knows better than what